Hey guys, welcome back, Blue Peace Crew. Today we're going to talk about meltdowns versus tantrums. There really is a difference in them, and keep watching so we'll discuss it today. So today let's talk about meltdowns and tantrums. If you are a parent of a child on the autistic spectrum, you're very familiar with your child having meltdowns. A lot of times, with children, with younger children, it just may look like they're having a tantrum. I know for us, this is something that we had to learn over the years. Like, you were thinking, are they just having a tantrum? What's going on? Once we learned more about autism and got the diagnosis, we learned more so, no, they're actually having a meltdown. So like a tantrum, that's when a child, they're acting out, and really in turn, they're just acting out because they're trying to get their way, whether it's attention or to have something like, that's what's going on with the tantrum. So with the meltdown, this is a situation whereas as far as, their senses, something sensory wise, it's just too much. It's just, it is out of whack. And it's bothering them in a way, almost can be hurting them, and they're having a meltdown. And what you learn, it's not like you can give them a treat or a candy or anything that's like, oh, it's gonna magically, stop it. No, it doesn't. And sometimes, depending on the child, everybody's different. Sometimes it even takes a while for them to calm down from the meltdown. And this can happen anywhere and everywhere. And it can be hard. It can be hard for a parent, especially we're pretty hard on ourselves, and especially when you're out and about and with family, you feel like, am I doing something wrong? Am I a bad parent? And it has nothing to do with that. It's just something that they're going through, and they need to get to a safe spot so they can calm down, so they can, get regulated. I know for us, it's just, we have 4 boys, 3 of them on the spectrum, and we've just had it happen so many times over the years now. We pretty much know now, like, what to do and, how to help our child. But at first, it was really hard, especially, just being like new parents. It was hard. And we've had situations where, like, at family gatherings, where they just totally melt down and got upset, and we just, you just couldn't calm them down. You couldn't bring them down, and it could just been, too much of a crowd and just too much going on, and it's just, that's what happens. We've even had situations at shopping malls, you're just at the mall, or just walking around, looking around, and then out of nowhere, bam, you have a meltdown. And so it could just be, the lights, the sensory, the temperature. It's just so many things that can affect them sensory that can cause them to have a meltdown. Like I said, it can just pretty much just happen anywhere in any setting. And it's hard. I know it's hard enough. We're thinking, are we bad parents? Are we not doing the right thing? You're thinking family's looking at you like, what's going on with your child? And it's not that. That's not what's going on. A lot of times you do have to pretty much, take them out of the situation, leave the place, or whatever it might be, that, that does happen. Sometimes it's hard to do that. You might be in the middle of, like, at the store, or trying to get something in the middle of an emergency. Like, it's hard, and those things do happen, but that's what it is. A lot of times some people, they don't understand. They're thinking, discipline your child, get your child together. Well, it has nothing to do with discipline. It has nothing to do with me getting my child together. They're actually going through something, and this is the reaction that they're having. It's not the normal reaction, and they're not even trying to, like, do it on purpose to, bother anybody or affect anybody. It's really not like that. It's just something that they're going through where they're having a sensory overload, and they need help with that. Obviously we know, like, they need help with expressing things. They need help with regulation. All these things are things that happen with children on the spectrum. So, I hope you've learned something from this, learning the difference between the meltdowns and the tantrums. There's, just different ways that you address it, and therapy will definitely help you as far as addressing and helping those things. Also, too, I just want to say to parents, you know what? Just stop feeling bad. You're not a bad parent. You're not a bad person. Your child is on the spectrum. Your child may have a sensory disorder, whatever. And so this is their reaction to certain things in their environment. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's going to be okay. Just do what you need to do to, to maybe help that situation, adjust it somehow, or you may have to exit the situation. Try to explain it to people, but you know what? Don't drive yourself crazy going into the ground trying to overly explain to make other people feel better. Forget that. You have to help your child. You're their advocate, you're their caregiver, you're their first responder every day in and day out. And other people can't understand that, that's their problem, because you got to do what you got to do as a parent. Alright guys, so please comment, like, and subscribe. Talk to you later and have a great day.